I suppose, look, the Intermediate Football Championship, an extremely competitive division and very hard to get out of, as you know well, I suppose, over the last few years.
Definitely, yeah. Look, it's tough, very tough group ahead of us now. Very tough couple of games ahead of us. So, I suppose, as you said, it's been a tough couple of years to try to get out of it. So, we'll just put in the hard work now again and hopefully see where it gets us.
I suppose, look, the disappointments over the last few years, how much does that kind of fuel the drive in pre-season when you're kind of go back to put that kind of hard work in with a view to kicking off?
Yeah, I suppose like we've come up short now the last couple of years, like, so we kind of know we need to take it to another level to get over the line, like, and intermediate is just getting more and more competitive, like, so we're just constantly looking to kind of improve ourselves. So it does help you kind of go back training and you have that extra motivation to get better, and you know you need to get better. So we're all well up for it now again this year, up for the challenge.
And I suppose, look, the group, the disappointments of those campaigns, they're kind of soon forgotten once you get back together with the group and you get that kind of bit of buzz going and training and nice weather in the summertime again. That's quickly forgotten about. I suppose you have to forget about it really if you want to go forward.
You do, yeah. Definitely there can be, I suppose, a bit of scarring after losing, I suppose, 2 county finals and to come back and put in the same work again, but there's a good group of lads there, and like once, as you said, you get back training in the sun and stuff and you're having to crack with the boys again, it's easy to get motivated again.
And I suppose, look, for a parish like Lahal Ballyahal, Gerald Griffin's, football is hugely important.
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose we've no hurling really in Lahal Ballyahal. A few lads who play soccer alright, and very few lads in playing rugby as well. So football is kind of the main thing there. So it is very important to us back there. So hopefully now we can drive on again.
And going back to the pre-COVID format, I suppose, when you have those extra group games as opposed to last year when it was very much a truncated, shortened season, how much more do you look forward to that more as a player, knowing you have those extra games?
Yeah, absolutely. Like last year, I think we only played 3 championship games, 2 for myself because I got injured. But like as a player, you want to be playing as many competitive games as possible. Like you see the basketball teams out a couple of times a week, and even Premier League teams now and stuff like that, and you'll be kind of looking at them saying like, geez, I'd love to be doing something like that. Like, so no, absolutely, the more competitive championship games we can have, the more enjoyable it is, like, you know.
I suppose, look, with that new season as well, more games in the summer. You're not starting your championship in September and going off into October to kind of try and finish it up and wind it out.
Yeah.
As a player, do you kind of relish having those kind of summer months for the club game when you can kind of have it on the nice ground and a bit of nice weather?
Yeah, it does. It does make it more enjoyable when you're playing it in nicer weather, and I suppose trying to balance county and club then as well, it's nearly easier for us just to have the separation of the 2 seasons. So I'm looking forward to this year now and having the club season just to focus on now when we go back, and it's not like you're going back for a while, then you're going back with Limerick and then you're going back out to the club again. So it's going to be an enjoyable season, I'm sure.
And I suppose, look, that bit of, it's the first year of the split season, and people, there's pros and cons for it, arguments for and against it, but I suppose, look, we have to give it a bit of time and see where it goes first. But early indications that players in the whole seem to be happy with it, that they do know they're allocated time for county and club, and they can, I suppose, like yourself, have a break at the end of the inter-county season to maybe unwind and come back again fresh for club.
Absolutely, yeah. Like, I suppose the way it was before, you could be rolling from, say, starting training with Limerick in November into, say, playing club then in April, and going back in with Limerick, and then going up to October with club, like, so like you were not really getting much of a break. So this I think this will work out better, like, so fingers crossed it does work out for people, or for